So there is one thing in Old Delhi where you can't do anywhere in the world. Guess what? You can touch wires here. The fun fact is like no one get electric shock ever in Delhi. That's why government doesn't pay any attention. They are like doing nothing, because it is like safe. That is how the old Delhi runs. And imagine like if one of the wire get damaged, so how they will find which one is the right one from this mass. Everything is crazy here, and that is why I love old Delhi. So there is like a story about this jalebi shop. The owner, like the first owner of the shop, used to sell the jalebi. It was like a shop of a Muslim man. So you used to sell this jalebi. Jalebi is like not Indian. It is like a Persian dish, dessert. So he used to sell this jalebi outside his shop. So when it was like during the partition, like in 1947, when India was divided, so every Muslim people they started to run towards the Pakistan and Hindu people towards the India. So this guy was Muslim and he was going to killed by the Hindu people. So this jalebi man hide him inside his home, and help him out like moving outside of the India, during that war.
Right.
So in return, that guy, that the Muslim man, he gave him his shop to him as a gift. Okay, like I'm leaving my India, like here I'm going to Pakistan, you can use my shop, and that is how it got famous. He got the shop, and he started selling the jalebi since that time. So this place is called Aga Sen Ki Baoli. Aga Sen was the king who built it, and Baoli means stepwell. So it is like a well. The reason it was built is like unknown because mostly you will find these kind of stepwells inside the fort or near the fort to store the groundwater for the fort. But now like it is like impossible to drink the groundwater because the pollution. Earlier it was like we don't have any filter. No, it is like algae like get like polluted. So here, so I'm going to give the bribe here to the guard. They are like, okay, you are not allowed to come here if you don't show us your ID card. So finally, I asked them, okay, that I don't want this like drama all the time I'm coming here. So just tell me what do you want. So they replied, okay, you are smart enough to know what we want. But yeah, like in India, it works like that. If you have money, you want to do something, you just need to bribe the cops and anything. When I got my driving license, my grandpa, he knew someone from that department, he bribed him, and I just got my driving license in like few days without having any test or anything.
Do you want to move outside of India?
Me? No, I love India. But yeah, I really want to travel to the Latin American countries, Mexico, Cuba, like this. So yeah, but not outside of India.
I'm going to ask you a very loaded question.
Okay.
What does it mean to be Indian?
What does it mean to be Indian? I don't think you can pinpoint and say that this is Indian or this is not. But we are somehow bound by a cultural expression of our tradition and our religion. Whether it is Buddhist, Jain, Islam, Hinduism, doesn't matter. But we have a very common cultural ethos that we all share. And it comes in our values of how we act, how we talk. It comes how we perceive anything around us, including nature, living beings, anything. There are certain continued traditions that have been there. Any outer powers who have come have adapted to that as well. So I think one can maybe really not, it's a very invisible thing that maybe is binding all of us, and it's not very, maybe it's not it's not as black and white and one cannot really pinpoint at it. But there's certain cultural expressions that we all somehow identify with, and maybe that can be called as Indian. We have a very rich society in terms of language, art, culture, and all of that is it's just there in our blood, and I think that is what makes us Indian.
So you see there? So I just boil the water here.
Yes.
And these are some spices, bay leaves, cinnamon, cloves, pepper and black cardamom. And here is fresh ginger.
Okay.
Just crush ginger. And put it there. Now put bay leaves and crush all the spices. We always prefer to put fresh spices. These are tea leaves and sugar. And I am taking here fresh cow milk. Now we boil it 5 to 6 minutes until all spices and tea leaves merge into water and milk. Yes. We have lots of mark to show that I am married. Not just this.
I'm free, guys.
Lots of things. we are married, but not anything, a single one for men.
Do you have also the same, like, do you wear rings when you're married?
No, in a ring is not necessary.
Ah, you see.
In a ring is now in fashion for ring ceremony. Yeah, yeah, ring ceremony. We have lots of ceremonies. So it's one function for ring ceremonies also. It's a sign. It's also sign of marriage. Glass bangles.
Glass bangles.
Yeah.
But when would you wear this? Like when you're wearing sari?
Yeah,
or-
when we wear traditional dresses.
Okay.
Yes.
For some special
Yes.
occasion.
Yes.
So this is your side and this is your...
No,
You don't-
all is my side. He has only one compartment.
I feel you. I understand.
These are full of my dresses. You can see
Nice.
here.
It is all retreatment, like just because it's part of living on holidays.
How many in Varanasi?
2 days in
2
Bali.
days, 2 days.
2 or 3?
2 or 3. Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure anymore.
Yeah, we have this schedule.
Okay,
We have
lay
to
down,
lay down every 2 days
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
but I don't remember now.
Actually, in India, mostly ladies cooks.
Ah,
Yeah. Only kitchen is for only ladies.
This is really taking up.
So this is Gurudwara. So in Sikh religion, they don't call it temple, they call it Gurudwara. So Guru means teacher and Dwara means gate. So the teacher showing you the gate to unite with the God. So in Delhi we have many Gurudwaras, but this Gurudwara is like the most famous and the beautiful one. And they are very famous, like the Sikh people are known for their generous nature. So they run free kitchen, like the free, like serve free food. They have the charitable hospital there. You will see where you will get the treatment at the base price without they are not making any profit. Just charging you for the like the cost price, you know. If they are giving you some injection, so just like the cost price of the injection. And you are like the like the MRI scan is like very expensive thing to do, you know. So you can see like even it is not like only the Sikh people, even the Sikh people, Hindu people, and Muslim people are there for that MRI scan, you know. So everyone is like, it is not like only for the Sikh people. Anyone can come here, you know. If you even if you want like to do something, like you can go and have it. So you know, like the first Guru Nanak Dev, he founded the religion,
Yeah.
and he said like if you want to join the Sikh religion, you should do 3 things in your daily life. First, you should do meditation, meditate on the name of the God which is inside you to get united with the God, you know. Second, you should earn money faithfully, without no cheating and scam. So that's why like in Sikh religion, earning money unfaithfully by doing some cheating and scam is like a crime. But you know, like there are every kind of people in every religion,
Sure,
you know.
of course.
So yeah, but this is like a crime, like in their religion, if you are earning money unfaithfully, you know. And then the third thing is Guru say like if you once you earn the money faithfully with your hard work, then you are going to share that money with the people in need, like 10% of your earning with the people in need. So then some people came to the Guru that okay Guru, like we want to be join the Sikh religion, but we don't have money to donate. So the Guru said okay, the people who don't have money are going to donate 10% of their time as a donation while working in the gurudwara, by volunteering or anywhere. So people are like very kind and generous here. So they work together and later they eat together. Like they have like chai, like so people are coming here to volunteer. So once they finish the volunteer, they can drink some chai, get refreshed. So this is their dining room. So now like they are preparing, like these people are waiting to get inside, you know. So they are like cleaning the floor and everything, putting the mat. So this dining room has a capacity to hold 700 people at a time, and they serve only the vegetarian food. So people from all the country can eat here until like all the 700 people inside the room, like no matter how many people are sitting, get the food served, no one will eat. So the last person who is serving food to the last person will say, okay, I served the food to the last person, now we can start. So everyone will start eating together in that way. And so in that way they are going to end together also. It is not like only the poor people are coming to eat here, or like the rich people, like poor people will be sitting there, rich. No, everyone will come here to eat the food because this food has the blessings. It is from the Guru and the God, you know. But there is only one rule, like you can eat as much as you want. You can eat 10 rotis. They won't say stop eating, it is like free food. No, you can eat as much as you want, but you are not going to waste it like a single piece of the food, because there at the exit they will keep looking at your plates, you know.
Do you volunteer here often, or
Sorry?
have you volunteered here before?
Yeah, I used to do volunteer, but now you know, like I don't know why, like they turned this area. Earlier it was like a big area to roll chapatis, so now they turn area like only for the women. So you can see the only women are rolling the chapatis there. You know, earlier it was like a very big area to roll the chapatis. So like they're like the man and the woman, like they're sitting like, but you can see only the women are doing now. But I used to came here a lot, like doing the chapatis and on the weekends and chopping the vegetables. So during the COVID, they changed this. Earlier, everything was done with the hand, like if you are there making the curry like that. But during the COVID, they changed this kitchen to the modular kitchen, because even during the COVID, this kitchen didn't stop. The dining area, they closed the dining area, but they were running this kitchen. They were packing food from here and supplying to the hospital with these automatic machines without hand touch, you know. So again, they installed this machine during the COVID. You know, with rotis, it is like more hand touch.
Yeah.
So they install this machine, so there will be like no hand touch with the. They make this like with the machine, and they put the dough like that, you know. And this machine has a capacity of to make 10,000 rotis in 1 hour. So they use it only on the weekends. like when they are expecting more people to come, you know. So see how many rotis they have like made. So they are preparing for the lunch, you know. So they are now they are putting the ghee, you know, the ghee. So they are putting the ghee in the rotis. Bunch of like bathtub amount of curry, you can see. I think we should eat the food today. It's special. You'll love it. Sat Shri Akal. Vaheguru Ji di Fateh. So there are many small religions in India, you know. That's why India is so diverse and with so much diversity and so much culture, you know, different culture. So my religion is Jainism and we have different gods, and that is why because of my religion I'm completely vegetarian. So in India, like that's why you can experience everything, you know, from the cheapest to the most expensive. You can get a meal in 30 or 40 rupees, like a meal, proper meal. From 30 to 40 rupees to 3,000 or 4,000 or even more, 10,000 for a meal, like for a lunch. So that's why like every kind of people live here happily, every kind of diversity,